Hey you guys, it's me Ann and welcome back to Dreams Horrorville. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Today I want to review one of my top 5 favorite horror films of 2019, It Chapter 2. Okay, so let's get into it. It Chapter 2 gave me everything that I needed as far as a horror film. It starts off in Derry 27 years later. The Losers Club have now grown up and they are adults and they've moved away except for one. He basically calls his friends and let them know like, hey, Pennywise is back. You guys need to come back here so we can finish what we started. I think it was really dope how the casting for the characters were. The kids really look like the adults now, because a lot of times when they have kids and then they have the adults, they don't look alike, they don't favor each other. The casting for this was phenomenal. It was everything. You could really tell that they studied the first It movie and got their mannerisms and whatnot. So that was really a plus. The scare in this movie, I was definitely scared. I had a few moments like that. I don't really get that a lot in these horror movies. And one thing I want to say too, this movie was kind of long. I want to say it's maybe 2 hours and, I guess it was 3 hours for the most part. Yeah, it was definitely 3 hours. I don't know why people may have a problem with that, because the original was just as long. The first one didn't seem as long as the second one, but the second one had a lot of more character development, which I think was really good, because we get to see what they've been doing, how they're living, and their reaction on coming back. Someone asked me if I was a part of the Losers Club, would I go back? I would definitely go back. If I had a pack like that with my friends, I would have went back as well. As far as the setting, the cinematography, I think that was really good. One thing that makes this movie scarier than the actual original is the technology. All that close-up running and screaming and all of that definitely made this movie pop. Honestly, I think I like the remake better than the actual original that came out in the early 90s. And I know it's like, how can you compare the two? I was scared with that movie, but with this one, I just felt like if it was going on now, it would have definitely been like that. I feel like this movie was relatable in that sense, and I think that's what scared me the most. I highly suggest that you go and see this movie in theaters. This is something that you can definitely see. I don't know about taking the kids to see this, because it was a lot. And one thing that I liked about this movie too, and I know I shouldn't be saying this, I liked how Pennywise killed the kids. And I know that sounds so terrible. I know it sounds terrible. And I know that this is what he does. But the way he offed the kids is kind of like, yeah, that's what monsters do. This is what kids are afraid of, okay? And they had every reason to be afraid. But it just shows how kids are easily manipulated. And I just feel like that's what this movie gave me. It was more realistic and relatable. I would definitely go and see this movie again. Comedy was there. Romance, of course, was there. The Losers Club did a phenomenal job. I don't want to butcher anybody's names. That's why I hardly say names, because I'm terrible at names. And can you believe my name is like one of the hardest names ever? That's why I just go by Ann. But that's another topic for another day. I highly suggest that you guys go and check out this movie. I didn't really include any spoilers because I don't want to be that girl that kind of lets you know what happens at the end. But this was definitely a movie that you should consider going to see this weekend so we can get those numbers up for the opening. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and watching my video. Also, just want to let you guys know Halloween is right around the corner, and next Friday is Friday the 13th. I have so much in store for you guys. I cannot wait to express and show myself in a different kind of light than what I'm normally in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for checking me out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.